There were rumors that there was an area close to the Congo border with a very peculiar structure in the form of a drop-off. I had the opportunity to participate in the search for yet another oddity of the lake. Although our first attempt wasn't successful, we did find a rocky habitat followed by sand teeming with life. Marauding hordes of male Neolamprologus calypterus patrol the edge of the rock area, looking out for opportunities to mate or raid nests of other species. Huge shoals of Cyprichromis hover above the transitional area between sand and rock. These cichlids don't hold territories at ground level, but in three-dimensional space. The females keep the fry in their mouths for 4 weeks and release them at night during the new moon to increase their odds of survival. Territorial disputes are much more heated at ground level. Nevertheless, through careful distribution of overlapping territories from different species, these fish seem to have discovered a balanced way to lead relatively peaceful lives, while competing for food, territory, mates, and protecting their young. This family of Neolamprologus caudopunctatus is comprised of an adult mated pair and several generations of broods. This greatly increases the odds of survival of the youngest fish. They even share territory and cooperate with other species that have the same breeding strategies, like those cichlids with a lyre tail, the Neolamprologus pulcher. If you look closely, you will realize that not all of these young fish are caudopunctatus. There are different species. The fry from the Cyprichromis that we saw earlier hovering above the rocks and many others seek these adoptive families until they are big enough to fend for themselves. The breeding pair seems to welcome them, because by adopting fry from other species they increase the number of fry at their care, therefore reducing the impact of predation on their own fry. Flat rock surfaces are prime breeding territory for male ophthalmotilapia, and they defend them intermittently. In the shallow and oxygen-rich waters, we can find Eretmodus, goby cichlids. They live as mated pairs and graze constantly on the algae that grow on the rocks over a large territory. They are also mouth brooders, but they have taken a further step to increase the efficiency of their breeding process when compared to other similar species like the Tropheus. They share the custody of the fry, allowing each parent to feed for a few days at a time. This allows the female to be ready to breed much sooner. The drop-off will be found 2 years later.